Hello everybody and welcome back to the Gondor campaign, and as promised we're going to take out Encantar the Inquisitor, and he comes with Temple Knights, and he is the general that you get if you side with Sauron as canned, and if you side with the Blue Wizards then he will attack you, but today we're going to take him out.
Let them have it, man!
So, yeah, here we are, and they're going to probably come and attack us. Right, you stop, and Boromir, you're going to charge right on in there, make sure that they don't do anything. I was really going to hope that they were to attack us, because, oh, go like that, then hopefully that should help us out a little bit. Right, so, Boromir, of course, he's not the greatest against Cav. We've got Citadel Guard though over here, and I'm hoping that these Temple Knights don't do the thing that the Witch King often would do and run away. So you men run away, and right, throw your javelins in. Let's use defensive stance as well. Ooh, nice. And how many more volleys? We've got another 2 volleys. Getting some good kills, although they're not really because there's still 43 of them. Last one, in they go. Oh, they've still got. Go on, hurry up and throw them. And throw. Nice. And then charge on in there. And I think at this point we could probably just fast forward until the end of the battle. Oh, there we go. Nice. Sorry for the dodgy sound. No idea what's causing that. But yeah, he tried to run away, but he did not. And he did kill 22 of our men, but it's fine.
Watch for the enemy.
But we did get some money from that. And now then, Boromir is free to go and besiege. And we can obviously attack it already because we've got the ballista, but 8 turns. That is a very long time. Let's just get a bunch of siege towers and hopefully we'll take that. Now, I've already played out the rest of the turn because I popped in some roads over here, and then we've also retrained some of these forces that we can then pop into that fort there. A couple of these forts because we are going to require them to take over Enedwaith. But, of course, we already defeated those armies over here in Umbar as well. And some of you have given sound advice of sending our merchant all the way north. We can't actually see how much a Hobbit farmstead would give. But hang on, if I just toggle Fog of War just to see. 184, that's not great. But then that's also because we don't actually own that territory. So 184, how much is he currently making? 262. So yeah, I mean, you know, the silver mine's doing work. And we don't even own that territory yet, so it should go up. So, actually, let's just test that really quickly. So, it's jittery because the game is trying to figure out the way there. So, 350 there, and once you get the mine there in 4 turns, that might go up more, even more. So, anyway, let's end the turn. Excellent. And for those of you that are interested more in the lore side of stuff, I did just yesterday release a video talking about the differences, or rather, I think I just ranked the elven clans, if you'd like to call them that. It went on for a lot longer than I thought it would, but there we are. Brethil got some roads. How about get some mines? We need some money. Some of you have also noted that, yeah, we're 125 turns in, and still we're not making loads of money. Well, we are making a lot of money, but we're spending it all, like, immediately. So, you're about to grow to a large city, so don't get anything there. Dantalad got the armory as well, so that is providing the order bonus as well as reducing some of that corruption. Now, let's just have a look, even. Royal Armory, how much would that make us? Yeah, not a whole lot. It would cost us an extra, 150? Oh, is that increased? I thought it was 220 before. So it's minus 250, whereas the first tier is minus 100. So that is not a good thing for us to get. And, I mean, the port isn't doing a whole lot either. Actually, no, it does quite a lot. Although I think Rohan often does a lot more because of... Yeah. Anyway. What shall we get here? I mean, we could get communal farming just to get it growing a bit faster. We aren't too fussed about Dol Guldur. I reckon they're going to lose the field of Celebrant at the Raihan. That is at the Raihan, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we're trading with them. Well, yeah. So, the reason being is because I think Rohan is attacking them. So, we're going for Barpas. So, they've got quite a large garrison there, but it's nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. Unless they've got Suriut chariots, in which case that would be a very interesting battle. We've only, I have only got time to play for another 45 minutes. It was an hour at the time of starting this recording, but, you know, that last battle actually took quite a long time, trudging our units over there. So what have they got in here? They've got Bariag swordsmen, they've got Warlords, Cataphract archers. I think we're going to at least wait for those siege. Actually, we need more than 5, I reckon. How many can we get? Oh, that's going to take another 2 turns. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We want to fully surround them. Now, we do know that they did actually have some very large army over here somewhere. Just don't know where it's gone. It's not going to be in that, is it? Let's come down here and have a... Oh, there it is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah, Dummer's been knocking around for a really long time, and it really is a who's who. His name's Who's. Yeah, so we can't really meet them out in the field, but we could potentially take Tirith if we weren't so fixed on getting these other territories. So one more turn, and then we will take Methras back. Then we can hop over from there. Now, I would agree that we do need a better fleet to get men down here. I mean, Harad, they don't really have many ships around. I haven't seen any. But their ships aren't as good as ours, so we don't really have to worry about it. But we do need more than like 3 ships. Otherwise, we will get whittled away. Now, they're coming down with another full stack there. It's not massively worrisome. I think we've definitely got the gonads to deal with it. Because they're not going to be really good, are they? Although they do have some Serpent Archers and Serpent Guard this time. But we've got the Fountain Guard. Legio 3 of Minas Tirith, no less. They have been with us from the very beginning. And then we've got really good cavalry. So I reckon we'd be able to take them. That would be the 3rd or 4th army that we've taken out with this one here. And it's still relatively in good shape. Now, where did that... Oh, yeah, I've already had a look at it. It's all these guys here, isn't it? Yeah, Jordan. Yeah. I'm a little bit in 2 minds whether or not just to send him down here, because let's just use our spy real quick. Let's just use him real quick. Was there another big army around here, or is that it there? Let's just have a bit of a delve up and down this coast. Let's have a bit of a saunter, see what we can see, because you know we don't want to go into a trap. Right. Now, I do kind of want to just get more units. It's good to have as many units as you can, really, that you can support. Like, having loads of money and not using it isn't a good use of money. Like, you are not using it. So, having a massive bank here doesn't really matter, I don't think. If I was really careful with money, I don't think we'd been able to expand as aggressively as we have. But because I've just purely focused on getting loads and loads of units to then eliminate Mordor. And I think we were kind of into the negative for quite a long time because of that. Well, not negative, but we weren't making any money. But getting... particularly Osgiliath veterans, very, very good. And to be honest, Oh, yeah, get them. Oh, yeah, get them. Oh, get them. Oh, yeah, shiny. Oh, and that's all of our money. Gosh darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, we'll send the most expensive ones. So you, and you. And you're all going into that fort. So that's saving some money. And we do have another fort over there as well as these ones over here. So we will continue to retrain what we can here. Like so. Because, yeah, Enedwaith are going to be a real pain. So, I think that's basically... Oh, is that everything? Did we use Faramir? Yes, we did. And everything else over here, yeah. We've already moved all of these guys. Nice. Western Osgiliath is rebuilt. And actually, also, we took Methrast without a single strike being struck. And, yeah, we've got it. So we've got Horse Breeders Guild. Might get rid of that at some point. But, yeah, everything else here is fine. We did only occupy it because why destroy it? Although we can get rid of that. Hopefully I muted it there, but to be honest, I probably did forget. We should really build up that culture a little bit, because they have had it for quite a long time. And I think Escaldor then can... Well, he's going to have to stay there. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. In fact, he's going to need some company as well. So, who are we going to leave behind? We're going to leave behind you and you. Hopefully that's enough. 65%. Right. Well, in that case, you stay behind. 70%. Okay, that'll do. The rest of you get back in that boat, which we can't get into because our bloody allies in the way. Actually, no, I think it is because there's a cliff there, so yeah, that would probably make more sense. Right, so we've got these guys, and Independent Navy there. Can we take him? Can we take him? Right, first you get off, and then we shall attack. Oh, we might have just... Oh, God's sake. Well, that was our only ride. Dude, where's my car? Oh, we've got these. Alright, let's have a look here. Do we have another fleet? We do have another fleet, right? Oh, what the hell? There we go. Admiral. There's him. Do we not have another one? Am I blind? The sea, there. Oh, okay, yeah, nice. Should have sent these guys over. Right, well, they're no more of a hassle. They are kind of hurting our economy a little bit there. So, how far can you move? Well, you can only move to there, so... And then next turn we'll have a full stack there. That's pretty good. But we're going to need more Alcarondas. And that is why we've got a shipwright coming over here in Dunland. It's going to be 5 turns though. Oh, we've got another general there. Where can we pop you? Don't need one there. Don't need one in Gund either. It's not going to make us a whole lot of money. We've got 2 guys here, but one of them is going to move out then to attack Enedwaith, who still have all those armies over there. What to do? Like, there's no point in... I know, Carlos, if you're watching, I'm very sorry, but... yeah, actually, look at all these places. They've all got generals. In fact, this one's got 2. This guy looks very fancy, and, like, all of these... Like, there's another 2 there. Like, we've got generals coming out. We've got them everywhere. Like, admittedly, we don't have them in Durthang and Morannon and places like that, but I don't think that's too much of a bad thing. Like, does this have a mine in? No. Morigost could do with... How is this place making so much money? Let's have a look here. Land trade. Well, it's just because everyone around it that makes a lot of money. Saragost would actually make a lot of money. Right, so how much would that make? A lot. Like a lot. It would go from... Yeah, let's get that. So Umbar has been besieged over there. Let's have a look here. What are we looking at dealing with? I mean, we don't necessarily have to go out and attack them. Yeah. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of pikes, and they've got a lot of horse archers. And if there's one thing I really detest fighting against, it's horse archers. And these guys have 7 missile attack as well. They would kill a lot of us, and we don't have that many archers. They're going to come out and they're going to attack us eventually. Like, they've even got Serpent Guard, who are obviously very good at charging, and they definitely outnumber us in the cavalry department. So, for that reason, we're going to stay in here, and we're going to let them besiege us, and then, you know, they're going to die. So, Western Osgiliath is now rebuilt. Look at that. Wow. So much wowness. And how many turns before Eastern Osgiliath is? 2 turns. 2 turns. 2 turns. Nice. Very nice. Excellent stuff. Right. Roads. I don't think they're going to give a whole lot. No. Like, basically nothing. So, how about... I mean, would the port give us anything? No, not really. And admittedly, the port is going to be right there. It's not going to trade with anyone either. So, like, is there anything that we particularly want here? Like, we could get... Oh, we can get Wardens of the White Tower here. And actually, for that reason, let's get that. I don't think there's a whole lot... Yeah, we've got this coming in for money. And Umbar has the school. Nice. So that's going to be slowly going up. And in fact, then we should probably put in something that's going to help us in the long term. We could get a merchant bank. Obviously, this isn't going to start... it's not going to be building for quite a while. But 549 to 392. And it costs 100. Let's get that. Also giving some of that law bonus as well. So, yeah. A lot of military recruitment going on. And... we do really want to get rid of that. Oh, and we can get an Alcarondas. Get that immediately. And obviously we can't get it there. But then we should be able to get some over here. I don't want to get Arasul. They're just not very good. I'd rather get the best and then not have to worry about it. So we'll go with that. And so we've got 3 of them. Castle on the Seas on the way. Anything here that we can really get? It's a bit of a pity that we can't get like upgraded armories here as well, because I feel like that would kind of be quite fitting. I feel like it would be fitting. Right, so let's send you 4. You're going to come... Don't go that way. We don't want to stoke their ire just yet. Not just yet. The time is not quite right. And got 1,000 left. Oh yeah, we are actually besieging down here with Boromir as well. What to do?
Captain of Gondor.
What to do? We need some entertainment in this video, though. Oh my word.
Waiting your command.
We do. Right, so Dorwinion hold all of this. There's no way. Like, I don't know if Rhune's got a whole lot left. Like, they got the Steps of the Wain Riders over there, so they do actually border us. But let's just go in there. We're going to attack him. I'd actually quite welcome them attacking us. It'd be a very good battle, and I don't think we'd have to... I don't think there'd be a follow-up army to come, so we'd be quite... Because, like, this is held by Dorwinion, and if the Plains of Sorrow are held by Dorwinion, then... Manarikis is also probably held by them. I think that's like the Steps of Rhun or something like that. So we only need to win this one battle against those two, and then, you know, this army isn't particularly needed anymore, and then we can just send Faramir off somewhere else to go kill things. So let's do that, and I'll tell you what, let's have a look at our siege equipment then. We've got 7 siege towers. I think we should just go on in there, because otherwise we might struggle to get a battle in this episode. So here we go. They've got those 2 good units. And, well, I mean, admittedly, the horse archers can probably do quite a lot of damage to us. And indeed, so is the Variag Nobles. I'm just hoping that the towers don't do much.
For the White City!
Honestly, it's at this point I'd probably consider just exiting this battle. Because look at this. They've got huge... Like, how do they have this? Right, oh my god, they got ballista towers? We may We're going to lose this army if we attack here, so we're going to run away. Wait, hang on. Did we just take that out? Oh my word. Actually, no. Everyone, stop what you're doing. You go back here. Didn't realize. How much ammunition do you have? How much? You've got quite a lot. Right. Shoot that. Bear with, because if we can take out all these things that are shooting at us, then we might give it a go. Right, yeah, I didn't realise that they'd have towers this formidable. We're going to come back. We're going to retreat. We're not going to lose half of our army and completely nullify this offensive into Kand. I don't want to, you know, lose the army, because we're not going to be retraining more forces just to come all the way to the other side of the world. So we've taken out the gatehouse and one tower here. We're going to have to come back and do more damage, but yeah, it's a bit of a noof.
We must act. The feat seems almost... Oh, dark day.
Well, I realise how annoying it is probably to watch if I would have just cheesed that siege, but that's probably what I would do if I was playing on my own. Now, they did actually come out and attack this territorial guardsman unit, and you know when you tell a unit to withdraw and they get attacked and then they no longer are withdrawing? Well, yeah, that's what happened there, and they just all got killed. Which is very, very annoying. It's very annoying. But we've destroyed a good portion of their city defences. We'll just go in there and we'll take it some other time, I suppose. But we'll do it in a fair manner. But I wasn't going to go in there, lose half of this stack to towers, and then maybe a few more, like, you know, we would have lost half of that army, and then this is all that we've got in reinforcement, and then we'd have to train more units to come from all the way from our heartlands, and that would just take way too long, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so, anyway, onwards and upwards, I think we're still going to wait for that. I'm a bit peeved, because I would have quite liked to have that battle here, but... Oh my! What is happening here? Temujin the Inquisitor and Gimil-Zagar are coming at us. So we are going to get a proper battle in against Rhun, the Easterlings of, rather than the Bariags of Kand. This is the Lokrim bodyguard, and I swear that total defense is lower than it was before. I thought they used to be like 29 defense. Well, there's two of them, and they've got the look, and that's Rim, very, very good. There's only 35 of these, but they're not very good anyway, being spearmen. But the Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, they are pretty good. They're pretty good. But is there anything else here that we really need to wonder and arm ourselves against? Not really anything there. And here they also don't have anything all that drastic. They do have Loke Gamp Rim, which are a pike unit, and then the Daretai crossbowmen as well. Being crossbows, they will do a lot of damage per volley, and yeah, these are just the generic stuff as well. So they're coming and attacking us from our, like, head on, and then from our right we'll have Gimil-Zagar.
Don't let them any further.
We've already got all of our movements on board. They're moving to this location, as you can tell. I've got 5 frames per second, by the way, when I'm moving at 6 times speed, and all these units are on the field of battle. And we have got a lot of spearmen here, so that should set us up in good stead. And we've got a whole host of archers as well. However, most of them are on a bit of a slope, and I don't really want this ballista over here, so it's kind of going to be in the way. So you, and you, don't be firing at will, and actually, none of you be firing at will. None of you are going to be doing what you should be doing. Oh, they're going to get charged. Quickly, 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 quickly. Oh, this might hurt. Let's have a look. Are they going to be in shield wall formation? Oh, they just backed off. Right, that's good. Let's slow this down and then have you guys kind of angled like so, and then you lot If you'd like to... Actually, that's a pretty good spot. And I'd want you to shoot... Yeah, shoot the Candish Hunters.
If we continue like
And
this,
Arilad Dragon Riders there. You guys can come out of that. They just botched that charge up massively. And the Lasarnak Axemen should do pretty well there as well. So, we are getting shot at a little bit, but we should come out on top here, faux show. We've got pikes holding the line there. We've got territorial guardsmen there. That's not very good. It's not very good at all, is it? We've got our own cavalry over here. And actually, they don't have that much here right now. So we can probably go around the back. Oh, we're about to get charged there. Ooh, but they're not too heavy. They're not too heavy. They're like light cavalry. So they shouldn't have done too much damage there on a head-on collision. Yeah, we can just conserve some ammunition there. These guys are all firing away, and then they can, you know, send them in to fight later on. But let's make use of our... those Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, they need to go down. They're really good. This is what they look like, by the way. Very nice. They actually look really, really cool. Wow. You know, not bad for a evil nation kind of thing. So, can you hurry up and kill them? Why are you so bad at just killing Cav? Jeez. Right, so send these guys around, and I think actually the cavalry, that can be their job. That sounded like a bit of thunder there. Right, so, I mean, our line is holding tremendously well. Keep it up, men. We do have leadership as well, but this charge right here. 1, 2, 5 there were. We see a few of them go flying, but I'm expecting a few to go down there. How many did go down? Not actually that many, but they're up against the Wardens of the White Tower, so they're not going to have a great time, even so. But we don't want to be sending our cavalry up against the Lokrim bodyguard, because they will smash us. Yeah. Right, so let's give another round over there. And these Lasarnak Axemen would do really well to go up against those Lok Innes Rim. Those guys are about to fail. But a second charge, and they come. There's 89 of them. That is the number that everyone is talking about, but they're not really. Right, we've almost taken all of that out. Cav back out. 60 men remain there. Now, these dudes over here, actually, they're doing absolutely nothing. We can't really shoot at anything. So send you guys out like so. I wish we had more in reserve, because I'd want to send something to the other flank. We've got the Lamadan clansmen, but they're going to be useless against what we've got over there. Right, you men, just go in there. Give them a charge. They've got loads of armor. 15 to get your meaty axes into. So, fingers crossed that works. Right, there's 43. Hopefully they go down very shortly. Lok'Sion Rim, don't go for them. Lokrim bodyguard over there, though. Is that something that I did see before me? Shoot the, yeah, shoot whatever that was there. And then these guys, just stop firing at that, 'cause that's just really bad. And Athenian Rangers, they've probably got the range for it. We need to be taking out those Daritai crossbowmen as soon as we can. Right, get out of there before those pikes make it to you. Lasarnak Axemen holding the line over there very nicely. And yeah, you shoot those crossbows. And if you... God damn those Gondor archers, they're rubbish. Oh, rubbish on the range anyway. You just shoot the Lok Gamp Rim. We've taken out everything over there. Right, you go and kill those Lok Gamp Rim. And we'll send you all the way around the outside. We don't want to be stoking the eye of those Dragon Riders over there, because they will beat us. I think... Are they skilled against mounts? Yes, they are. So, and they're armor piercing. Oh, they're not armor piercing. I guess it is just the infantry variant then. Let's have a look here. Yes, they are. And how are we doing? The pikes are still holding. These guys are not. Those Lamadan clansmen need to get over there. And Scion Rim there. Oh, I think we're going to need to use the Cav to deal with that. So, yeah, Lamadin Clansmen, you're needed over here. You need to go into melee with all that good stuff. So those crossbows are almost down. Almost down over there. In fact, the archers, we can send them into melee as well. So that's not an issue. But I think those Gondor infantry, they could probably hold on and defeat them. There's not a whole lot we could really shoot at over here. So I think next best thing is just to charge into some of this infantry. And I think we should probably run into this lot over here. How are we doing? Oh, we've still got 130 there. 62. You guys hurry up and get over here. I don't want to be blocking our archers though, obviously. So you guys shoot them and... Right, you're out of ammunition. So let's send you down there. You're going to go and shoot them. Or attack them. Yeah, in fact, yeah, you guys just stop firing for a moment so we can just send these guys as they need to. We're still holding. Still holding. Obviously, the pikes will hold all day, all night, but... where did our cav go? Oh, they're over there. We don't want to go into melee with the Loch Ness Rim, really. They'll do a lot of damage to us. Now, they might come and attack these Gondor archers, but... No, they're not going to. Okay, brilliant. Right, you men. Go and attack them. And now, we should be free to... Ooh, fire at that bodyguard over there. Shoot them, and let's use leadership. Oh, get out of there. Are they? Yeah, they're... Oh, God's sake. Go away. They're faster than us, so we might just have to divert some of our archer fire. Maybe. We can't really make it over here by the looks of it then. So you guys just stay there. That bodyguard is slowly going down, but... Oh, they're out of ammunition. Right, you shoot those dragon riders. We don't want just random bands of cavalry knocking around here. And...
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, the axemen, they're doing pretty darn well. The ballista can just go and die, to be honest. I don't really care. They're absolutely useless. But yeah, they're definitely coming for our cavalry. Right, so if they do come over here, we'll just use the Athelian Rangers in melee. Like, we don't really want to, but, I mean, we can. As I said, we can just win this battle, and then that'll be it. We don't need to do anything more with them. Right, and just stop, shoot at them. We've won over here. I mean, well, we will. Like, we are better than them in every sense of the word, apart from the cavalry. And actually, they've just waltzed in. They've just done that annoying thing that the AI can do and just run through your units. They're almost dead, at least. So, how about you? Or which one's got the least? You go and just attack them, and we'll send you round here. You just attack them, and these ones are going to flank. Oh my god, what? Right, you go in there. None of this makes any sense. Right, well, we're going to have to start using the cavalry really well now then. But at least their cavalry is now spent. And we're shooting at them, but that's probably not good enough. You guys, you need to come over here, because they are flanking our pikes. That's not good at all. Right, you shoot there. You come over here, Cav. And you go there, and you're going to shoot... Oh, piss off. Why are you coming over here? This isn't going very well, is it? Right, you just shoot in there. And you, quickly over here. And
Only half our force remains.
where are... So they've got Dragon Guard here. Charge the rear of them. That's Faramir right there. You just shoot, or shoot in there. Yeah. what are we working with over there? How's there only 51 of you? Oh, you're still fighting those dragon riders. Bloody hell. Hurry up and win, please. Have we done the charge here? We have. And they've actually sent some dragon riders over here. But we probably did a good chunk of damage there. There's a lot of corpses in around here now. So it's kind of hard to see what's going on. But actually, if you could just shoot... No, come over here and then you can shoot those in the back. Faramir is taking a few shots and he might get charged here, but at least he's not at the front of the line. Yeah, they're going to take some damage here. Right. You fire over there. Our rangers are doing solid work. And there's still 59 of them. I can't even... I wouldn't have guessed that there were that many because you can't even see them. Really, so come on over here. We're getting pursued a little bit there, but I'm not going to bother. 73. Right, you guys all fire into that. We're going to take really heavy losses there, here. And look at that. Wardens of the White Tower, they've been just wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. The archer's doing very well. Or rather, they're still doing stuff, so... That's good. Get out of there before those bodyguards show up. I can't really tell if there's too many here. Oh, okay. We basically wiped them all out. And the Lasarnic Axemen, then. I'd really want them just to go after them. So, please do. Someone's getting charged. I mean, it is us that's getting charged, but... right. Come on over here. And then you shoot into the back there. We really need to kill their general. Ideally. Well, I mean, that is what we're trying to do. There's still 88 of these men, though. So, let's send them over there. And we're going to try and flank. Because, like, look, the pikes are still holding. So good. Unlike that charge over there. So, Faramir is fighting them. That's fine. And they're... Maybe we should use the ballista then, but like, where do we use it on? Like, we just get a lot of friendly fire if we do it there. They're not doing anything. Can you shoot? Can you just shoot at something good? Like, straight in the face. Straight in the face. And, yeah, Cav, come over here. I wish we had more Cav. They're out of ammunition. Right, go in there. Pikes are still holding for now. These guys are still trying to flank. And we're never going to catch that bodyguard, are we? Ooh. Does not look good for us, does it? It does not look good. But that is just because we've not killed their general just yet. So, you guys come on over here. They should provide good, solid mincemeat for you. Or become mincemeat. That made absolutely no sense, did it? Right, and then back out. And it does look like our axes have now finally caught their bodyguard. And hopefully, if we are able to take out their bodyguard, then we should be able to take out these armies in one. But we just don't have the men, do we? So, Athelian Rangers, you're going to go like so. They're still holding. We've got so many of these generals. Right, go in there. At least we've almost taken out those pikes. Faramir, though, he definitely cannot die. So let's not risk it when there is no biscuit. Oh, there's bloody bodyguards. Come over here and die. And let's send in the cav. Let's just get rid of these. Just drive them off. They're just very, very difficult to kill because they're in loose formation. Right, are they dead? Are they dead? Hurry up. Right, good. Right, now take out these. But we're not going to take them all out, but hopefully we do solid work. I think we've got a few more. Oh, now if we could just use the ballista over on that. I think that's a pretty good target there. And our axemen, they've almost taken out this bodyguard. JK. Right, just go in there. And the Cav, if they can just take them out... Oh.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against
We're not
us.
going to get any
We must
kills with
act
this
and halt this
ballista,
turn
are
of
we?
events.
We got a few, but they're definitely coming for us. Right, so we've almost taken them out. We're going to have to support our axemen over there. And I think we're going to try and do that because they are up against the bodyguard unit, so why not, eh? Wherever you are, come over here. And we're going to send Faramir into melee over here after he's done a few shots there. But, yeah, they're going to sadly get sacrificed, kind of. So, come on over here. Charge these. This is going to be one hell of a win or loss, whichever way it goes. I'd really want that ballista, though. Now that we've, you know, made it this far, it would be quite good to have it. Because now there's actually a pretty good... Oh, no, you go back in there. And you come over here.
Defeat seems almost certain.
It does actually look kind of certain at this point. Who are they fighting? Right, come on over here. Just fight something. Faramir, you get over there because you can't get taken out. Oh, they've just got so many of these generals that are impossible to kill. And we don't have enough cavalry compared to them. Yeah, and all these are effective against cavalry. Oh, dear. Where to send... No,
Defeat seems almost
I think it's an abort. We need more. If we could just take out that one general who's on his own. There's that one. If we can take that guy out, at least we'll have something out of this. Faramir, just jog on.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands.
So that is the guy that we want to kill now. If we can just kill that, we'll have something good from this battle. But it might prove to be tricksy. But in comes the charge. And they all missed. Good job. Right. We'll pull out. Give it another go. Go, 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 go. Kill him. Yes!
The enemy
Nice.
general lies dead.
We got one. I mean, it's better than nothing. And but we're not going to win this battle. There's, like, no way. No way, Jose. There's one general there who's probably had 0 damage done to him. So I don't think we can take him. You guys just run off the battlefield. It would be good to keep you. But the rest of this is going to go down. Look at that. The pikes are still holding. And run, 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 run. Run away. And send these guys off. Oh, where are they going? Oh, that's going to be quite the run. Where are you going to retreat to? Oh, you're also going up the other side of the battlefield.
Our enemies have snatched victory from us.
That was a close defeat. Although, look at that. Soldiers lost 2,290. We definitely did underestimate them somewhat. They had a lot of armor. And, well, as you can see just from the stats there, I mean, the archers did okay, but they went into melee and fought to the last man, and they still only got that many kills. Like, that is not very many at all. They have a lot of armor to contend with. And, I mean, the pikes did pretty well. They held for a really long time, but they've got no killing power, just as the spearmen. They didn't really have any. The Citadel Guard. Wardens of the White Town. I'm really surprised that they got killed like that. But armor piercing. Bodyguards of Rhun, definitely very good. And Lasarnak Axemen even. They barely made it in a 1-for-1 trade there. So, all in all, I think this just serves to show that our armies aren't that good. Although, also, this army wasn't really... It wasn't designed to face off against the infantry of Rhun. It was basically made to shoot loads of orcs. And that's kind of all it was really good for. So, yeah, it's okay. We kept Faramir alive. Baggage train lost, but look at that money that we're making now. Like, oh, this guy's a night fighter. Yeah, we're definitely having him. And he's set up shop in Ethring. We'll make use of him somewhat. City ready to upgrade. Calambel, excellent. Pop that in. And yeah, we're making so much money now that we don't have that army. Or a few armies, I suppose. Methras got the library, and we're going to get the school in immediately. Although, actually, yeah, we've got Methras as well, so it's not completely on this. But look at this. This is all that survived. Absolute shocking scenes there. But, yeah, as I say, that army was not very well prepared to fight against something like that. I mean, you could say we had a lot of spearmen to counter their cavalry, but then we didn't have anything to really counter all of their infantry that are very well armoured, like the Uruk-hai and Rim. You'd need Gondor infantry at the minimum. We didn't have too many of them. And you'd really want more Lamadin clansmen or Lasarnak axemen. And yeah, we just didn't have enough. And when they've got so many of those pikes and halberdiers, yeah, it's very difficult to go up against that with Gondor spearmen. So what do we have over here? Now we've got 3 units of Athelian Rangers. Let's take them home just real quick. Just pop them in there. And Faramir can retrain these guys over here. And we do have these over here ready to retrain. And we could even take some Minas Ithil Guardians and take them to the front. We've got these over here too. And nothing there. Right. Well, we've got the capacity to actually just train a bunch more. But we did take out a lot of their cavalry. Now, because the targets that are healed from a battle are often those, or they are the ones that are first to die, I think we actually took their cavalry out first. Or pretty much first. So they'll likely return with a lot of them. But let's pop in those. And let's take some Gondor Cavalry. Like, they're effective against cavalry. I think they'll do quite well against those Arulad Dragon Riders, even though they're also effective against armor. But, yeah, let's just take them. They're better than Pinath-Gelling Cavalry and Gondor Cavalry Militia. So this is like the one job that they have. Get all of those. Actually, take a catapult. That could be useful. And yeah, we've got all these coming already. So let's also get those Lasarnak Axemen. We've got another unit over here. And let's get those. Let's get those. And, I mean, we could just get loads of Gondor militia, even. And then just retrain them for the armor. We only need to take that one region here. So, let's do that. I think that's probably enough. And let's also just get another one of those units. Keep it ticking over. Because they're quite fun to use, probably. I'll use them eventually. Right, though. What to do then? Right, these guys, they're going to hop on to this ship. And how many slots free do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 6 slots, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, do you need cavalry? So you've got cavalry, you've got 2 units of cav. Okay, so everyone apart from them are coming with. That's a pretty decent force. Oh yeah, because Yorthon as well is cavalry unit. Now there's no Haradrim here. Let's just send you south. Yeah, there's that one army there. So let's keep you coming down here. Are they still building siege equipment? They are, so they should be attacking us relatively soon. But let's just have a look at what the auto-resolve says, because yeah, it's 1-to-1. I reckon they'll attack us. If it was really in our favour rather, then I don't think they would. But, do we have a ballista here? No, we don't. It does hurt us a little bit, but let's go on in there and attack. It's a large town, but there's only a couple units in there, so we can just go in there with a bunch of ladders, and we should be able to then take it. Yeah, it's only one. In fact, we can just auto-resolve that. It will be absolutely fine. And then let's go over here to Boromir and send him back over there, because we need to... Oh, they repaired it! Oh, that's annoying. I'm just going to cheese that siege. I'm going to use 1 unit of cavalry, pop them there. Boromir's going to go around there. Don't at me, but I don't want to wait around, lose half my army. You could say, actually, that I'm just, because that is like the difficulty of the campaign. And to some extent, we have already won. But I cannot remember who it was that said it in the comments, asked what is the purpose of this campaign. And the campaign is to return our borders to Gondor's greatest extent. So ideally we're going to take all of this land up to the Sea of Rhun over there. And to be honest, I would have wanted to take all this, but we could just take the Warhammer 2 victory conditions, where you can kind of have them via military alliances. So if Rohan takes them, that's fine, or through direct ownership or vassalization. Now, we do still also want to take Fornost and Anuminas as well over there, and I believe Angmar can currently hold those territories. So we've got, still the only 127th turn, really. It's not actually that many turns. Most of the time, I think you'd win a campaign roughly around the 150th turn, something like that. And for a campaign like this, I think that's totally acceptable. So, a lot to improve on. But I hope it also, a bit of adversity might also make things a bit more interesting for those of you that are watching. So I hope that is the case, and it hasn't been too much of a shit show. Anyway, I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.